Welcome back to Tarot by Jillian. I'm going to do a zodiac spread for Skrillex, and it's really not for Skrillex. I kind of want to explain. I'm going to do a in-depth zodiac spread for the question or contemplation of if I do Skineez cigarette workouts to the music of Skrillex, how will it affect the inner zones or the general public? So it's not really about Skrillex the person or his music as being like somebody that's meddling in that. It is just about the impact of me doing a workout to his music on the general population. All right. So let's start. I'm going to start with these, which is the traditional rider weight. All right. All right. And then I'm going to do my zodiac spread with these. Now, this is like a deck of like 102 cards or something like that. So, or 78 maybe, or it's, I think it's in the hundreds. I'm not sure. It's just more than the rider weight deck. So I'm going to do the zodiac spread with my 3 cards. Okay, so in what we would call the House of Aries, there's the trust card comes out. And so up here it's like, this is like a divine plan for happiness. That's how I read this. Okay? Happy kiddos kind of stuff. Like, if the kiddos are happy, then other people probably would be happier. That's most likely the impact on that. But, okay, and so Aries, I view it as like protector of the homestead. Like, if you really were going to go to war kind of thing, like, wouldn't it be like to protect a home? And, so, yeah, so, and then in the second house of Taurus, um, it's passion. So it's about like kind of money making, but being passionate about it also and making a positive impact. Uh, and then in the house of Gemini's inspiration, which Gemini is usually the communicative house. So inspirational communication is definitely something. Uh, and then the color red for the what the Cancer placement is in the spread. And then there's the stuck card. So I'm going to put that right on top of that. So the Cancer is what makes us stuck? Wow. It's saying my storage is low, but I'm going to keep going. Okay, so in the house of, I think it would be Leo, it's detachment. So we're going into Leo season. So it's a good time to detach. And so I would say, like, our music and workout, or his music with my workout, would help people maybe like detach in a nice way. And there's like an enchanting quality, and that's in the Virgo house, you know. So okay. So in the Libra house, there's quite a few. So it's like acceptance of new growth and the freedom to guide yourself as your own guru in your interpersonal relationships. Because Libra is the house of relationships. So I'm going to leave all those cards right there. Because those all just dumped out together. Oh, so this is the Scorpio house. The color like orangey yellow. Okay, so it's like a transition. And speaking the truth is very important. And the with the Scorpio house, I always view it as like many interests. Scorpios have a what I call a wide range of interests, and they're very musical people. So it's a rebirth of that type of stuff. And then the break free card. So there's quite a few for the Scorpio placement. The next is Sag. And the Sag is usually like community and travel and stuff, but it's like the color lavender and like guide, which I always look at this card and it's like, is that the Wi-Fi? Is that the inner zones? Okay, so Capricorn, which is usually like business and careers, it's like risk and create. Why is it a risk for our careers, Skrillex, to do a collaboration with like really cool dubstep music and movements to that dubstep music? Why is that such a risk, dude? And I don't mean to get kind of personal there, but like, seriously, that is crazy that the trees are like, it is risky to do that in a career choice. And it's like, it's kind of what I do. It's like I'm just being, but like maybe Skrillex views his stuff kind of career motivated. So that kind of makes me like question the integrity of utilizing his music because I want to be respectful. Why is it risky? Okay, let's see what I guess the next one would be Aquarius. Okay, the communication. Okay, so Aquarius is like kind of like your your talky talk circle, like you're socializing, you know. Maybe Skrillex is like me and just doesn't really talk to too many people. And, but it says like communication is good in a kind of a social kind of way with this. And then the Pisces placement is transformation, love, and allow. So that's profound because the Pisces is the deep wisdom of the universe. That's what this type of placement is. Like the wisdom of the universe is saying it's a transformational healing vibration that you should allow, which is beautiful. All right, so even though I'm not going to talk about Skrillex as a person, I am going to just give you some. This is my healing deck with the essential oil. It's essential oil healing deck. And yeah, it's like rosemary. I'm just going to see what Skrillex takes from the, lavender. Okay, so this says rosemary enhances memory and confidence. Lavender soothes and supports. Anything else? Eucalyptus expands a sense of freedom. All right, cool. And on the bottom is lemon. Cleanses and uplifts. All right, it says my storage is too low. So I'm going to like delete some videos and maybe do another one. Well, let me do this really quick. Hematite. Trilobite. Bogie stone. Okay. And yeah, so thanks. Bye.